Speaking of stupid, Adam Cole was in the ring doing a promo, and he called Chris Jericho a son of a bitch. And he went through last week's angle where he was handcuffed and they beat up Britt. And he swore that he was going to hurt Jericho real bad, and he called him out. The people were not going bonkers for this.
Because it's not good,
well,
and Adam Cole has not impressed anyone since he's been in AEW. And that angle was horrible last week.
The whole thing about him, I'm going to hurt you real bad now. I really am. I'll kill you 1,000,000 times.
As long as you don't handcuff me.
Jericho wouldn't come out, so Adam was going to go back to find him. Suddenly, Jericho music plays, and Jericho's on the screen. He said, I don't want to be anywhere near a man who will let his wife get beat up and do nothing about it. But my guys don't mind. Get him, boys. And here comes Hager and Mac Daddy and Cool Hand Luke and old Garcia. And they hit the ring, and they immediately took Adam Cole down and neutralized him. No fight. I know it's 4 against 1. But Adam Cole had the high ground. He was inside the ring. They had to come through the ropes. That's where the babyface becomes proactive and starts trying to fight. And then the numbers take over and they get him down. But there was no struggle. It was like boom, one tackle pancake. And they're beating him up in not a very stirring fashion. And here come Pockets and Bandito. Again, in for a save. And they immediately got stopped, both of them. Not saying they shouldn't have stopped Pockets and thrown him out in a fucking alley. But they just stopped him. And they did nothing. And it was rotten, stationary heat by the heels where they were just standing on them. There was no heel leader in this group, just clueless flunkies that don't know what the fuck they're doing. And then they play music, and here comes Roderick Strong. And since we stopped watching NXT, we'd forgotten about Roddy. Apparently, he has not wrestled there since late last year, and his contract expired, and he was under the radar and didn't call any attention to himself. And now he has been able to sign here in AEW. And he made a big comeback, and not one of these greenhorn heels had a fucking clue how to feed him, but he did his shit anyway. But it was, instead of being a stirring comeback, it was like he was bouncing drunks. But he did it. And then he and Adam Cole hugged. Roddy looked like he was 50 years old the last time we saw him at NXT, just almost given up. He looked better here. He's always in great shape. He's not the second coming of Steve Austin, but inside the ring, he's tremendous if given an opportunity. Is he going to play with his friends and do all the gymnastic shit, or is he going to do what he is good at? I don't know, but poor Kyle O'Reilly, if he ever wrestles again, he had some kind of neck fusion and is injured. But the three of them were great. Fish is gone and forgotten. But at one point, Cole, O'Reilly, and Roddy together were fantastic. Maybe they can impress on Adam that he should still go to the gym or get out in the sun once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Well, when he was with them, he looked great. But anyway.
I can't keep repeating the same thing, but I'm gonna. This was horrible.
Yeah.
Another bad angle with this. Adam Cole is not working right now as, I told you, everyone who sees that All Access show, they say Adam Cole's the biggest babyface in that company. And then you watch the show, he's trying to do babyface rah-rah promos. No one's buying it. The fact that he's smaller than everyone on the roster stands out more and more each week. They do this bad thing. Jericho clearly wasn't even there, I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
Taking the Midnight Express and you and the Four Horsemen out of the equation, so you don't have anything to argue, it's becoming like the worst of Dusty's booking in '88. This whole company. The way people used to turn and look to the back, ready for the run-in.
Yeah.
All you have to do now is wait for the music to hit. You may not even know whose music it is. You just have to turn and wait for that. Roddy Strong came out there. We've never seen him in AEW before. He had music. He's wearing a shirt. He's ready to hit the ring and be involved in all this. And there wasn't much clamoring for it. I mean, that's the saddest thing is, despite all the talent, between the way he's been used, and I think actually the way his friends have been used in AEW, he left NXT and no one noticed. No one cared. No one says, where's Roddy? No one said, when's he going to show up in AEW with his wife and his friends? No one said any of that. So now he's there in the middle of this not working Jericho-Adam Cole feud.
And Adam Cole, with the goodwill he had from the people about the legitimate concussion problem, and he was out for so long, remember the first couple of times, he brought the house down, and they have made him look like a small, tiny simpleton and done nothing interesting. And the Jericho group is the kiss of death because it's always the same thing. They will do a WWE sports entertainment style angle where they just beat somebody up unmercifully with nobody trying to help. And it's the same thing every time. And then who gets over against Jericho?
No one.
Nobody.
No one. And Tony Khan listens to Jericho because he still doesn't realize how much he's manipulated by Jericho. He still thinks that he's a friend and he's just trying to do what's right for the company. It's all silly. But this stuff with Adam Cole is not working at all. And, Orange Cassidy and Bandito, all of a sudden, they had the match earlier. Orange Cassidy gave him his sunglasses and now they're helping out for no reason. And no one wants to see Jericho's flunky. If Jericho's not there, and there's less of an audience for Jericho than ever before, no one wants to see his flunkies. And where was Britt Baker? Nothing from her. Adam Cole was handcuffed to the rope while his fiance, girlfriend, whatever she is, was beaten by these other women, and these guys stood there, or Jericho specifically, and mocked him. Why didn't he do no promo and just run out there with a baseball bat, Ric Flair style, and chase everyone away? Because that would have meant more.
You asked where Britt was. She's in the back with Renee Moxley Good later on.
Yeah. This is terrible. Horrible book. Everything they've done with Adam Cole, it's amazing. You thought they're going to get him out of NXT. His friends are there. They're going to do something. They have done nothing right with Adam Cole from the moment he got there.
The first time.
Him and Orange Cassidy, the first time.
Yeah.
Remember, they turned heel on the Elite, and then nothing happened. I mean, just the booking on this show's horrible.
Well, hold on. There's more rottenness. We got to get to more rottenness.